She was still breathing when they sealed the fifth bag. The medical examiner found her hands positioned near her face, not resting, but clawing, desperately trying to tear through plastic that wouldn't give. The bleach they'd poured over her was still wet, still burning her skin while her lungs screamed for air that wasn't there. And here's what the investigators will never forget. From inside that garbage can, in complete darkness, she could hear them, laughing, eating, living, just 10 feet away. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Because what happened in that house over 36 hours isn't where this story gets truly twisted. The real horror? One person in that house, an 18-year-old girl, watched all of it, had a phone in her pocket the entire time. And when that girl finally spoke to police, you know what she said? I gave her water. I was nice to her. This is the Channon Christian case, and it's about to break you. Subscribe right now because we don't hold back. We tell the truth about the darkest cases. If you make it through this video, comment, I made it, because most won't. They'll click away. But Channon Christian and Christopher Newsom deserve their story told. Let's begin. January 6, 2007. New Year's Day. Knoxville, Tennessee. Channon Christian, 21. University of Tennessee. 3.8 GPA. Wanted to be a social worker. Christopher Newsom, 23. Carpenter. Hardworking. Genuine. Already looking at engagement rings. 2 years together. Perfect couple. Perfect future ahead. That night, they visited friends. Watched movies. Laughed. Normal Saturday night. Around 12:30 a.m., they left for another friend's house. 15-minute drive through neighborhoods they knew. They never arrived. 12:53 a.m. Christopher's phone pinged near Chipman Street. Then silence. Both phones dead. Vanished. 5 days of panic. Families frantic. January 6th. Missing persons reports filed. January 7th. Everything changed. 8:17 a.m. 911 call. Body near railroad tracks. Burned. Shot multiple times. Here's what made detectives sick. The victim had soot in his lungs. He was alive when they set him on fire. Breathed the flames. Felt everything. Dental records confirmed it. Christopher Newsom. Same day, Shannon's Toyota 4Runner found abandoned. Inside, both phones, Christopher's shoes, Shannon's purse, cash untouched. But the steering wheel? Wiped clean. Someone tried erasing evidence. One address kept coming up, 2316 Chipman Street. Occupants, violent criminals, carjacking, armed robbery, assault. January 8th, search warrant executed. 10:47 a.m. 5 detectives breach the door. The smell hits immediately. Bleach, chemicals, death, blood everywhere. Someone scrubbed frantically but couldn't hide it. Luminol later revealed the living room was a bloodbath. Arterial spray, sustained violence. Christopher's ID on the floor. Shannon's belongings scattered. Then Detective Childress reaches the kitchen. Large black garbage can against the wall. Lid doesn't fit right. Something's inside pressing up. He lifts the lid. 5 black trash bags. Twisted. Knotted. This 20-year veteran walks outside and vomits. Inside those bags, Channon Christian. Contorted. Impossible position. The medical examiner arrives. Dr. Malusnik Palchin. What she finds will break her on the witness stand years later. Channon beaten beyond recognition. Face destroyed. Ligature marks. Restrained for days. Sexual assault. Multiple perpetrators. Extensive damage. Couldn't count how many attackers from the injuries alone. Cause of death? Asphyxiation. She was alive when they put her in those bags. Her hands positioned near her face. Trying to breathe. Trying to survive. They stuffed her unconscious. Aware. Fighting. Poured bleach that burned her skin. Sealed the bags. Crammed her into that garbage can. Left her to suffocate. 10 minutes to an hour. Every breath toxic. Bleach burning. She could hear them. Footsteps. Voices. Laughter. Her killers living while she died in darkness. Christopher's autopsy. Raped, beaten, shot 3 times. Neck. Back. Head. But here's the nightmare. He was conscious when they lit him on fire. Soot proved he breathed flames for minutes before dying. Timeline's crucial. Christopher died first. 24 to 36 hours before Channon. She was alive in that house knowing he was dead. Over a full day, knowing she was next. Forensics found more horror. Takeout containers dated after both were dead. These people ate, slept, watched TV with a corpse in the kitchen. This is heavy, but it matters. Hit that like button. Share this. Make sure their names live forever. Now let's talk about the monsters. Arrest came fast. Evidence overwhelming. Lamarcus Davidson, 25. Career criminal. Carjacking specialist. Here's the rage-inducing part. He had a court date for carjacking weeks before. He skipped it. Warrant should have been issued immediately. He should have been in jail. System failed. If they'd done their job, Channon and Christopher would be alive. Latalvis Cobbins, 24. Davidson's brother. Convicted carjacker. Released from prison 3 months before the murders. 3 months free before he did this. George Thomas, 24. Violent history. Friend of the brothers. DNA everywhere. Multiple witnesses saw him at the house. Vanessa Coleman, 18. Davidson's girlfriend. Only woman. Most disturbing defendant. Why? She had chances to save Channon. Multiple chances. And chose nothing. Eric Boyd, 34. Claimed he only helped Davidson hide after. That lie took 12 years to unravel. Here's what happened that night. January 6th. They're driving around looking for cars to steal. That's their job. They spot Christopher's SUV at a traffic light. Gun drawn. Forced them to drive to Chipman Street. Less than a mile away. Their territory. Christopher separated immediately. Raped by multiple men. Beaten savagely. Then they decided he had to die. Forced him to the railroad tracks. Made him kneel. Shot him. 3 times. He didn't die. Still breathing. Still conscious. So they poured gasoline over him. Lit him on fire. Watched him burn alive. Then went back inside. To Channon. Next 36 hours. Systematic torture. Sexual assaults. Repeated. Multiple attackers. Over and over. Beatings. Sustained. Brutal. She's bound and gagged the entire time. Vanessa Coleman's in the house. Sees everything. Talks to Channon. Gives her water. She admitted this. Has a phone in her pocket. Leaves the house multiple times. Goes to stores. Visits friends. Could call 911 from anywhere. Could whisper to anyone. Could save her life. Does nothing. Eventually, they decide Channon dies. But no gunshot. Too quick. They stuff her into garbage bags while she's conscious. While she's fighting. While she's trying to breathe. Pour bleach over her. Cram her into that garbage can. Close the lid. Walk away and eat dinner. Trials start 2009. Families endure everything. Davidson, death penalty. Smirks at the families during sentencing. Actual smirk. Cobbins, life without parole. Thomas, life without parole. Coleman, 53 years. Could get parole in her 50s. Families outraged. Boyd, 18 years as accessory. Then 2011, bombshell. All convictions overturned. Judge Baumgartner was addicted to painkillers during trials. High on the bench. Everything compromised. Families have to do it again. Every trial. Every detail. Every photo. Every horror. Gary Christian, I can't do this again. But I will. For Channon. Retrials 2012 to 2013. Same convictions. Justice delayed but served. 2019, new evidence against Boyd. Enhanced DNA. Inmate confessions. Cell records. Proves he was there during the murders. August 2019, Boyd convicted. Life without parole. 12 years later, final piece falls into place. Today, Davidson, death row. Multiple appeals denied. Could be there 20 more years. Cobbins, Thomas, Boyd, life without parole. Dying in prison. Coleman, Tennessee prison for women. Age 36. Could get parole in her 50s. Still enrages the families. The house still stands. Someone bought it, renovated it, changed the address. But everyone knows. You can't erase that evil. Gary Christian can't drive past it. Changed his entire route through Knoxville. Just seeing it sends him back to January 2007. The family's transformed grief into purpose. Channon Christian Foundation, scholarships for social work students. Chris Newsom Foundation, youth carpentry programs. They advocate for victims' rights. Speak nationally. Fight for justice. But trauma never leaves. Gary, 2017. People ask about closure. There is no closure. My daughter was tortured to death. You don't move past that. Some days I'm not sure I'm even surviving. This case is about choice. Pure evil is conscious choice. 5 people chose torture. Chose prolonged suffering. Chose maximum cruelty. Questions haunt us. How many violent criminals walk free because systems fail? When do we accept some people can't be rehabilitated? What about Coleman? Does fear excuse doing nothing when one call saves a life? 17 years passed. Justice served, but futures stolen forever. Channon Gail Christian, born January 29, 1985, murdered January 7, 2007, 21 years old. Christopher Lamar Newsom Jr., born September 19, 1983, murdered January 7, 2007, 23 years old. Two beautiful people, destroyed by random evil. By being in the wrong place at the wrong time. We remember. We say their names. We refuse to forget. If you made it through, comment, "I made it" right now. Hit subscribe. Smash that notification bell. Share this everywhere. These names deserve to live forever. Next case drops soon. December 1990, Mansfield, Texas. 16-year-old Adrienne Jones beaten to death in a field. Shot twice execution style. The killers? Her ex-boyfriend and his new girlfriend. Both honor students. Both headed to military academies. Perfect futures ahead. They planned her murder for weeks. Cold. Calculated. Methodical. Why? Jealousy so extreme it ended in execution. The confession was caught on tape. The details will shock you. The murder of Adrienne Jones. Next video. Click the screen. Because the next case proves monsters don't look like monsters. They look like the honor student sitting next to you in class. Remember their names. Channon Christian. Christopher Newsom. Never forget 2316 Chipman Street. Never forget what humans are capable of when they choose evil.